For me, it's always been about the music. I kind of leave all the business and the splits up to my manager, and I don't really even know how many percent I have of this song. I don't really care about that stuff. At the end of the day, I just care about if it's a good song or not. You know, I've just always been in it for the music. My inspiration can come from a lot of different places. When I listen to songs, I try to analyze the tracks and try to figure out how they produced certain parts or how they got that sound to sound like that. And then I kind of just go in the studio and experiment. I might be inspired by one song and then go into the studio thinking I'm going to produce a song that sounds like that, and then it turns out, completely different. I guess it just, sparks an idea, and I just love to sit and play around and experiment and kind of let the track kind of take me wherever, I feel like going. In the beginning, I had, this idea of I wanted my music to be well known and famous, but I didn't want my face to be famous. I kind of quickly, understood that that's not possible. People are curious to see, who's the person making these songs. I think I had 80 or 100,000 likes on my Facebook page before I posted a picture of myself. No one knew what I looked like. And that was definitely, a big step for me to, it was weird suddenly, being recognized. And it can still be weird. I'm definitely not in in music to be famous. That's kind of the backside of everything for me. I've understood that it's part of it, and I'm comfortable with it now, but it was definitely, for me it was definitely a big challenge in the beginning. My dad has been always very interested in music, so we listened to everything when I was younger. So I guess just a lot of these classics are just songs that I love. I guess it started out, I did a remix of Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing, which I was kind of scared of doing because it's perfect. The song is a classic for a reason, because it's perfect. To mess with that is kind of scary. I posted it on SoundCloud and the response was amazing. People seem to really appreciate hearing classic songs in a new format, a new version. I guess it's just songs that I like, and that I feel like maybe I can try to play around with it and try to give the song maybe a little bit of a new life, or maybe a little bit more energy, produce it more like it would have sounded if it was produced today. And when it comes to artists that I work with today for original songs, I just look for talented people, and there's a lot of great songs that I get sent from different artists, and it might be a great song, but I might feel like it's not for me. But some demos I get sent, and I feel like this, I get really inspired by that song, and that's when I decide to work on it. So I guess it's just in general, just look for talented people. Palm tree crew started out with just being a very simple idea. We had this necklace with a palm tree that we decided we wanted to give out to our friends. People seemed to really like the idea of that palm tree necklace, and everybody was asking, "Oh, can I have one? Can I have one?" I guess after a while we decided it seemed like the fans also wanted to be part of this. So we ended up making more palm tree necklaces so people could buy, and people could feel like they were part of the crew. And then we created the company, and now we have the palm tree clothing. We invest in other startups. The whole idea was just this community of bringing people together. And now we have the Palm Tree Festival, where we, obviously it's a kind of meeting place for everybody that's in the Palm Tree crew, or that's fans of the music or the lifestyle. And then we can also bring the products that we have invested in and sell it at this festival, so people can really, be part of this whole Palm Tree crew lifestyle. Me and my manager were very inspired by Jimmy Buffett. We met Jimmy Buffett a couple years ago, and we started became friends with him. There's a lot of similarities, I feel between my music and Jimmy Buffett's music. It's tropical, it's very made for sunny days on the beach, and he's also a guy walking around with Hawaiian shirts and flip-flops and a margarita in his hand. And then we saw what he did with Margaritaville, how he kind of created something bigger for his fans. He has hotels, he has bars, he has like everything. We thought like this could be way bigger than just the music. It could be a place where fans of the music can meet other people that are also fans of the music and fans of this lifestyle. We kind of thought, why not try it? We've been thinking about doing the Country Festival for many years, and then we had the first one in Hamptons. It was like very successful. Like people seemed to really love it, and then we went back and had it for a second year in a row in Hamptons, and we did one in Croatia. And we're going to do a lot of those next year. We just feel like it's definitely the right move, and I feel like we can create something, you know, way bigger that can last longer than just the music. It can be something that can, you know, last for a long time. For my manager, it's always like, you know, always thinking he wants to have an airline, he wants to have hotels, he wants to have restaurants. And I think like we obviously want to make sure that everything we create is something we put, you know, our heart and soul into. We just don't want to like branch out and like do a lot of different stuff that we can't really, you know, make sure is like quality. I want to work with other brands that are doing cool stuff and have high quality projects. If I'm gonna sell anything to my fans, like I want to make sure that this is stuff that I would want to wear. So when it comes to like clothing, we did, you know, with Puma and Puma Golf, we did a golf line. Like after like COVID, I had a lot of time, so I played golf all the time. And Puma is obviously, you know, like brand that has like great quality on all the products. But I guess in general, it's always been, you know, about the quality, and it's been like we want to create cool stuff for the fans and for the people that, you know, want to feel like they're part of the Country crew. We've been definitely looking at, you know, having a Country restaurant or Country bar. If we just keep taking it step by step, we'll see how far we can take it.